What is up, guys? Welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're going to be playing with some bonnet hinges that finally arrived. Now, even though it does look sunny outside, right now it is absolutely freezing out here. I checked on the Bureau earlier on their app, and it says that it feels like negative 1.5 with a wind chill at the moment. So it is beyond freezing right now. It is insane. And holding these metal parts is making my fingers feel like they're about to fall off. So there's not going to be very much good lighting in here today, but I'm going to do the best that I can. All right, let's get into this because there's a bit of planning and cutting that we need to do. Okay, so I do have to film everything on the tighter lens just because even with these lights rigged up, it's just not bright enough for it. So by the looks of it, if we grab the top part, I think this is the right side. So more or less this slips in here. So yeah, more or less it slips in here into this little valley here, but where it's elevated just here, it needs to be sitting flat on this part just here. So need to cut and trim some of this support stuff out. And then with using all these holes that are already here, I'm probably just gonna drill through and use some riv nuts to hold it in instead of welding it. So I gotta trim all in here. By the looks of it, I might ask someone first before I just get the grinder out and start cutting. But that does look like what is supposed to happen. Alrighty, so I'm just going to throw the towel over this. Now this would be handy for a larger grinder, but the smaller grinder that I've got makes it very hard to get the depth that I need to be getting this. Whew, actually cooking up a storm in here. Alrighty, we're getting there. We've cut this entire little section out just here. And as you can see just here, I've gotten real low because I'm putting on the flap disc that I've got. And I'm just smashing it down. So I'm gonna do the same thing now because I pretty much have to get all of this raised area just here. I have to get it level with this more or less. May even have to possibly cut that bit, but we'll see how we go. All right, so now I got the flap disc. Small little fire, nothing to worry about. I guess I know this would go a lot quicker if I had an actual grinding disc, but I don't, so I'm making do with what I got. Alright, so it's gonna go like that. So we've hit a minor roadblock. I couldn't tell why I couldn't get this to actually suit like with the body lines, and I kept cutting and cutting, but I realized that it just wasn't sitting the way it should already be sitting. Now, the big thing to notice here is obviously just, because these are tack welded to the car on the other side, and it was obviously a nightmare to get them off. And the thing that's happened in the process is if you see, this is where it's meant to be flat. And you can see that this bottom bit bends out. So they've obviously just, I don't know, when they were popping off the welds, they stuck something under it to lever it out. And then also, if I grab the other side, so the driver's side one is nowhere near as bent, so it must have been a bit easier to get off. So how was I matching it before? If you match up, so these bolts along the top here are where it bolts onto the bonnet. So if you match them up, you can see that this one on the passenger side, again, it's just bent out of shape a little bit. They should both be meeting up like that. But instead you got it just like that. I tried to bolt it up to the bonnet hinge before, and I couldn't figure out why it wasn't lining up. But it's good to know that it's just a little bit bent out of shape. I don't exactly have a vise handy for me to use for this kind of situation, but my old man does. So annoyingly, this is probably where I'm gonna have to be a halt on today's process. Even though it feels like we're so close, we finally got those bonnet hinges.
I'm not sure I understand.
My Apple Watch just goes off randomly. But yeah, I've only got a little bit more to go kind of thing. I just got to bend that one back. And then we should be good to go. But that's going to be it for today on this job, at least. Because I also have to get ready because this weekend I'm heading somewhere. Now that they've relaxed a lot of the laws, we can do some filming with some stuff very minorly. We have some big plans for this weekend for a big video that's going to be coming out next week, a major video. So you guys really need to get hyped for that because it's going to be big. It's going to be big. Pretty much. So all I've done today is like, see how this ledge comes up like this? It still came up like that here. And obviously here where it met. So I just grinded it down, flattened it out. I don't care about any surface rust that may accumulate over the next day or two because I'm probably going to do a little bit more grinding. If not, I'll just sand it and paint it. But yeah, we're almost there because it just needs to have this flat platform here. So, and that's pretty much enough real estate for it to work. And then it'll come up here and mount just here. A little bit different to me thinking it mounted here. It actually mounts in this little L here, which is probably a bit more smart. But yeah, I've also soaked the windscreen wiper motors in WD-40, so I'll be able to get them off a bit easier. But yeah, I may as well just leave this sit for now because I got a lot of planning to do. So yeah, again, on this side, you can see, so we've still got the old one there. We still have to remove these, but they're being really stubborn. So this will sit just in there. So in this little cavity just here, perfectly sits in there. You got the VE bonnet hinge, the VF one. So the way that raises, and this will sit roughly there. Just the way it curves around stuff and misses different parts and everything. You gotta take this little plastic bit out too, but yeah, we're almost there, almost there. I wish I could do it today, but I'm gonna run out of time because I gotta do a lot of stuff before work as well. Alrighty guys, bit of an anticlimactic finish to this video, but I've actually been working the whole day on creating a website. I've got a lot of people that have been asking for stickers, a lot of people that want to get the merch that I've been wearing, and I'm finally pulling my finger out and organizing it. So I've spent the entire morning creating a website that is coming out wicked, and it's looking amazing, and I reckon all you guys will love it. I've still quite a bit to do left to it, and the main thing is like, first thing we'll start selling is stickers, and I want to produce all those in-house. I want to do that all by myself. And pretty much all I really need to do now is get a sticker machine, and I've got my iron one. I think I'm going to buy one any day now. And then that'll get the ball rolling, and then straight away we'll start selling stickers. I like the size that they are in my windscreen, kind of. I want to sell them as window stickers, more or less. Now, obviously, I do love sticking with the yellow because that's Picnic's color, but not everyone suits yellow, I guess. So I'll also be doing them in black, white, and red. If you can think of any other color, hit me up. I may even just do some crazy colors every now and then as some rare stickers for you to get. But yeah, that's a cool update that I reckon you guys will love. We're gonna have a shop soon for everyone to buy stickers, for everyone to buy everything from, and it's gonna be automated and it's gonna work well, and it's just gonna be good. Alrighty guys, that's gonna be the end of this video. I am doing a lot this weekend and filming some crazy content. So I do apologize if we don't get to the bonnet hinges or the exhaust right away, but we have some insane content coming for next week. You guys don't even know, you're not even ready. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna catch you in the next one. This is gonna be me signing off. I'll catch you on Monday's video at 6 p.m. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. Alrighty guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
You bitching and bugging, there's nothing that we got in common. I've been out grinding and hustling, investing this paper, got tired of eating that ramen. All of my music be heat, I ain't missing a beat. I've been blessed with impeccable timing. Watch all them people who friendly, it turn into envy whenever they see that you shining. Okay, I'm